A strong back is very important in yoga poses. In this practice, we'll be working on posterior strength. And to be honest, it's not that fun to do this, at least for me. Sometimes it feels ridiculous how much work it takes to create strength. In this practice, you'll need a rolled blanket or a rolled towel for a passive back bend. For a restorative back bend, if you have blocks, you might want to grab them. We'll start the practice standing. Stand tall, take your arms up, and come down to the mat. Go through all fours position to lower yourself all the way down. Reach your hands straight back. First, press your palms to the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now reach your right arm forward. With your right arm forward, almost like Superman arm, lift your right arm up and release it down. Lift your right arm up and take it down. Lift up, take it down. Now combine this with the left leg. So lift the left leg up and the right arm up and draw down. Lift up and draw down. Again, lift up and draw down. Take your left arm forward. Reach your right hand back. Lift up the left arm and release it down. Go slowly. If this feels too much, just allow yourself a nice evenness with your breath. Lift up and down. Now lift your right leg up as you lift your left hand up. Inhale, lift up and release. Inhale, rise up and release. Inhale, lift up and release. Now stack your hands with your forehead on your stacked hands. Press your forehead down. Inhale, lift both legs up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift your legs up. Take them down. Inhale, lift up and draw down. Place your hands alongside your ribs. Come through all fours position to downward facing dog. And in downward facing dog, bend your knees, lift your sit bones, keep your armpits lifted, release your heels down toward the earth. Breathe in deep. Breathe out long. Breathe in and come to a plank position. Draw to your knees and lower yourself down. On fingertip top position, inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften. Through all fours position to downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Place your hands to the low back. Rise up. Pause. Reflect on the breath. Find fullness there. Take your arms up and slightly back. Take your hands down to the mat. Step back to plank position. Come to all fours. Lower yourself to the mat. Reach your hands back. This time, lift your palms up off the mat. Pull the shoulders in toward each other. Rise up. Soften down. Lift up. And draw down. Reach back. And draw down. Place your hands to come to downward facing dog. Pause there. Refine your action. Lift your heels, bend your knees, lift your sit bones. Reach from your heart to your pelvis down to your heels. Breathe in deep and out long. Come to plank position, then all fours, lower yourself to the mat. As if the hands are pressing, rise up and soften down. Again, lift up without any help of the arms and draw down. Lift up and draw down. Come to all fours position, downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to the top of the mat. Place your hands to your low back. Rise up. Pause in utkatasana. Breathe in deep. Out long. Breathe in, reach up, reach back. Breathe out, take your hands to the mat. Step back to a plank position. Lower yourself all the way down. Stack your hands so your right hand is on top. Keep your head lifted. Take your right hand to your forehead as if the arm is trying to lift the head up. Keep that. Take your left leg up. On the in-breath, rise up, the leg and the head. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Stack your hands so that the left hand is on top. Take your left hand, back of the hand to the head. Lift your right leg up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Come to all fours position and downward facing dog. Find fullness in the back body. Walk your feet up to your hands. Place your hands to your low back. Rise up. Pause. Breathe in deep. And out long. Reach your arms up and back. Take your hands wide apart. Release your hands down to the mat. Step back to a plank position. Come to your knees, lower down. Once you're on the floor, come to a Sphinx position with your forearms pressing down and your fingers spread. Claw the mat by pressing the fingertips down and pull your fingertips toward your toes. This is an isometric action. You're pulling, you're clawing, strong action with the arms. You're drawing the elbows back in this isometric action and drawing the heads of the arm bones back, melting the heart forward. You feel the shoulder blades hugging in toward each other. It looks like a very stationary pose, but you're very engaged in the upper back. With your forearms pressing, pull from the fingers back. A nice isometric opening in the Sphinx position. Now place your right hand at a 45-degree angle toward the opposite corner. Bend your knees slightly so that you can get a nice grounded feeling with your right foot. Lift your pelvis up and release down. You feel this engagement on the side body. Lift up higher and draw down. If you'd like to straighten your legs for this side plank position, please go right ahead. Lift up, draw down. Come back to a Sphinx position. Draw your heart forward. Heads of the arm bones draw back. Take your left hand toward the right corner of the mat. Come to your left side. Bend your knees slightly or straighten the legs if you wish. Lift up the left hip. Draw down. Lift up. Draw down. Lift up. Draw down. Come back to the Sphinx position with fingers spread. Pull back from the fingertips to the elbows. Reach forward with a nice opening to the heart. Release to come back to all fours position and downward facing dog. As you refine your downward facing dog, to find this fullness in the pose, invite fullness in your breath as well. Walk your feet to your hands. Place your hands to your low back. Rise up. Pause in Utkatasana. Breathe in deep and out long. Breathe in, expand and reach up and back. Breathe out, take your hands alongside your feet. Step back to all fours or a plank position. Make your way to the mat. On the mat, reach your hands straight back again. Lift your feet up. Engage your glutes very nicely. Now take the arms to the sides with the elbows bent in this cactus-like pose. Make fist with your hands. Draw your elbows toward your ribs as you lift your chest. Now reach your hands forward. Again, hug the elbows in and draw forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, plant your hands and come to all fours position. Make your way to downward facing dog. Expand into the back body just through the action of the breath. Make your way up to the front of the mat. Come to Tadasana. Pause there. Stand tall. Get this nice opening of the upper chest by externally rotating your arms. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, take your hands alongside your feet and step your right foot back and your left foot back. On the next in-breath, draw your heart forward, bend your elbows, have the heads of the arm bones draw back. Exhale, tuck your toes under, draw back slightly. Inhale, come up to all fours position, draw forward, lower the tops of the thighs, hug the elbows in. Exhale, back. Reaching toward your heels. Inhale, forward. Draw the tops of the thighs down, the elbows bend, the shoulder blades hug in. Come back to all fours position and downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, with your feet hip distance apart, lift your heels high. Draw your heels down toward the earth. Inhale, lift your heels high. And exhale, turn your heels toward the right side. Just pivot on the balls of the feet. Inhale, lift up, tiptoe position, and come to the left side. Inhale, lift up, lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, open the chest nicely. See if you can keep a nice lifting quality with your left armpit. So you get a nice thigh stretch there, nice hip extension. Release your right foot down. Take your left leg up, lift it high, bend your left knee, keep your right armpit lifted, open up nicely. Release your left foot down. Walk your hands back to your feet. With your knees bent, take your hands right above your knees. Now take your arms in this cactus pose, elbows forward, hands back. Now reach up. Keep that nice opening of the chest. Can you draw from the navel back to the spine so that you get fullness in the back body? Walk your hands to downward facing dog again, to the front part of the mat. Come to a plank position. Breathe in deep and long. Slowly lower yourself to the mat. On the next in-breath, come to your fingertip tops. Hug your elbows in. Lift up. Exhale, soften. Two more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften. Now bend your knees so that we can get just a little bit more length on the front side of the legs. Activate your toes. In breath as you lift up. See if you can do that without the use of your hands. Lift the hands up Exhale, feet down, fingertips down. Come back to all fours position. In all fours position, step your right foot forward. Place your right hand to your low back and do a little twisting action. Turn your heart toward your inner knee. Reach your right arm up. Reach your right arm over. Release your right hand down. Step your left foot forward now. Keep your right hand where it is. Take your left hand to your low back. Open the chest. Take your left arm up. Reach it over. Release it down. Step your back foot forward. Place your hands to your low back. Rise up. With your arms in this cactus pose, have your elbows forward, your hands back. Look up, reach back. Exhale, take your hands down alongside your feet and step back to all fours position again. In all fours position, with your hands nice and wide apart, maybe even baby fingers off the mat slightly, draw forward. Keep your pelvis lifted. Draw your heart down right between your hands. Now push forward to bring the tops of the thighs down. Lift up. Exhale, soften. Bend your knees again. Activate your toes. Spread your toes. Rise up. Exhale, soften. This time, reach back toward your feet and inhale, lift up, and exhale, soften. Place your hands alongside your ribs. Release your feet down. Come up through downward facing dog to walk your hands back to your feet. Once your hands are back to your feet, take your hands to your low back. Hug the shoulder blades in and rise up. Bend your elbows, bend your knees. Draw your elbows forward, your hands back to get a nice opening to the chest. Keep that and take your right hand to the outer left knee. Take your left arm up and over and draw down. Come back to the center position. Draw your left hand to your outer knee. Your right arm up and over. See if you can draw the tops of the thighs back more, the pelvis back more. Come back to the center position and release your hands to the mat. Walk them to the front of the mat. Come to a plank position again. Lower yourself slowly, easefully down to the mat. Once you're on the mat, reach your right arm forward, roll over to your right side. From here, bend your left knee. Take hold of the shin or the pant or your pants or the top of your foot, whatever feels right for you. Roll gently to your belly. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften. Again, inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. Reach your left arm forward. Roll over to your left side. As you're ready, bend your right knee. Take hold of the right foot or shin or ankle area. Roll lightly over to your belly. And on the in-breath, reach the foot back. exhale, soften. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, soften. One more. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, soften. Place both hands alongside your ribs with your right foot released to the mat. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale, soften. Two more times on fingertip top position. Hug the elbows in and lift up. Exhale, soften. One more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, soften. Come to all fours position. And in all fours position, step your right foot forward. With your right foot forward, take your hands to right above the right knee and drop in so that you get a nice extension here, the back leg, and nice flexion of the front leg. From here, take your arms in that cactus pose or W position. Draw your elbows forward, your hands back. Look up, reach back. And exhale, take your hands down to the mat. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot forward. With your left foot forward, take your hands right above your knee. Draw down. See if you can get even more extension to the back leg by settling deeper into the pose. From here, take your hands in that W position. Draw your elbows forward. Reach your hands back. Open your chest nicely. Reach back. Release your hands down to the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, walk your hands back to your feet. Place your hands to your low back. Hug your elbows in and rise up. Step your right foot forward. Keep your back heel firmly down. And with the back heel parked nicely, bend your front knee. So we've been doing a lot of back bending or extension. So let's keep that up to see if we can create more balance in our practice. Not so many forward bends. See what we can do to really open the chest. In virabhadrasana number 1, with the back heel planted, with your right knee bent, lift your arms up and again bend your elbows. Elbows forward, hands back. Reach your hands way back. Now release your hands. Release your hands down. Step your back foot forward. Step your right foot back. With your hands to your hips, see if you can get your right hip to move forward. Your left hip point to move back. From there, bend your left knee. Take your arms in that cactus position. Elbows forward, hands back, reach back. And get this nice fullness of the upper chest. And slowly release your hands. Step your back foot forward. Now we'll do actions to create more strength in the standing front leg and more extension in the back leg. Stand with your feet hip distance apart. Bend your right knee slightly. Reach your left foot back. And step your left foot forward. Do that again. Reach back. Step forward. And step back. And forward. And step back. And forward, 2 more, and step back, and forward, And again, step back. This time, add your arms. With your arms in that W position, elbows forward, hands back. You reach back and get this nice opening. Release your hands down. Step your back foot forward. Now we'll try the same with right foot back. Hands to the hip points. Step your right foot back. Step it forward. Keep your balance. Step back, maybe even a longer step, and forward, and back, and forward. Just bring a lot of awareness to your actions so that you can feel stable, balanced. And two more. Reach back and forward, and reach as far back as possible before taking the arms in this cactus pose. Elbows forward, hands back, reach back, and release your hands. Step your back foot forward. Enjoy Tadasana. Stand tall. Close your eyes. Receive a nice in-breath and out-breath. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, bend your knees to take your hands alongside your feet. Step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Come to downward facing dog. Lift your heels high. Draw your heels down. Lift your heels high again. Pivot and draw your heels to the right. Inhale, lift your heels high. Come back to center. Take your heels to the left to stretch to the right side. Inhale, rise up. Come back to the center. Step your right foot right between your hands. With the left heel pressing down, inhale, cartwheel your arms to rise up. Now, interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your heart slightly forward while taking the heads of the arm bones back. We're not going too deep in this version. We're just allowing a nice opening of the upper chest. Release your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Step your left foot right between your hands. Park your back heel. Keep your left knee bent. Lift your arms up and interlace your fingers behind your back. With the elbows bent, the elbows hugging in, get this nice opening and draw forward toward your inner left knee. Not too deep, we're just keeping a nice opening of the upper chest. Release your hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, get a nice ease to your breath. From downward facing dog, come to your knees with your toes tucked under. Come to a kneeling position. In this kneeling position, step your right foot forward. So now the hip is right over the left knee. The right knee is pretty much right over the right ankle. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Just open the chest really nicely. Now twist. Just turn your heart toward the right side and come back to the center position. Now twist the opposite direction. Turn your heart toward the left side and back to center. Twist to the right and just give yourself just a little bit of forward fold. Take your left elbow just a little bit closer to the right knee. lift up, twist the opposite direction, and take your elbow down. Inhale, rise up, come back to the center. Release and come back to this kneeling position. In the kneeling position, tuck your toes under if you like. If you'd like to use blocks, feel free to grab a block, or if you can reach your left heel with your left hand and take your right arm forward, pull back from the fingertips to the heart before reaching the right arm up and over for nice fullness. Inhale, lift yourself up. Let's come to the opposite side. So take your right hand to your heel. Take your left arm forward and spread your left fingers. Pull in from the fingertips to the heart. Draw back. Reach your left arm up and over. Inhale, rise up. Now take your left foot forward. Have your left knee roughly over your ankle, your right hip over your knee. Take your hands behind your head. Now twist toward the left side. Keep on pushing your head back into the interlaced fingers. Come back to the center. Now twist to the opposite side and back to center. Twist once again to the left and reach your right elbow a little bit closer to your left knee. Come back to center. Twist to your right and draw your left elbow a little bit closer to your left knee. And rise up. Come back to the center position and take your left foot back. Come to the kneeling position again. You can have your toes tucked under, grab blocks if you wish. Reach your left hand back and your right hand back and get this nice opening in Ustrasana, in camel pose. Nice fullness. And on the next inhale, rise up. Grab your rolled blanket and we'll lie with our back on the rolled blanket. But you want the rolled blanket to be right behind the sternum. So that can be a little bit tricky for some of us. If you take your elbows right to the crest of your rolled blanket and find the bottom parts of the shoulder blades, you can just take yourself over this rolled blanket. Take your arms in a cactus pose. If that's not comfortable for you, just find a pose that does work for you. We'll be here in a restorative pose, and if this feels quite uncomfortable for you, then please reduce the elevation that you're lying over. Focus on your breath. Close your eyes. Allow the in-breath to expand the upper chest. The out-breath to be long. If you wish, you can bend your knees and with your feet together, take your knees wide apart. The bottoms of the feet are pressing each other as if in a prayer pose. Your arms are in this cactus pose. You're attuning to your breath. the height of the blanket or the blocks that you're lying over feels too high for you, just adjust, customize it so that you can stay here for several more breaths. This is a wonderful way to start a practice like this, where we're opening the upper back, working on the shoulders and the neck. It's really beneficial to start your practice in this way, especially if you're planning on doing back bends in your practice. Continue a nice, slow, and even in-breath, a long and full out-breath. If the feet in prayer position create just a little bit too much tension in the low back or in the hips, then go ahead and release them. You can just have your knees lifting up and your feet planted, and even allow the inner knees to touch. It's completely your choice. Find out what works for you to be able to hold this pose for several more breaths. Hear the sound of the breath. Draw attention to how you expand the breath. The balanced action between the right and the left nostril. You have draped your spine over this blanket in a way that the spine is not used to going. So you want to come out of this pose very slowly. So to come out of the pose, draw your knees over to the right side. Reach your right arm up and let your head rest on your right arm so that you're in fetal position. Use the strength of your arms to lift yourself up and remove the rolled blanket, set it to its side, and lie down again. And just notice the difference. Extend your legs out, turn your palms up, and come back to finding a nice fullness in your breath. With your knees bent, take your hands right at your hip points and lift your hip points up into your fingers and draw the hip back. Lift the pelvic tips forward and up and draw back. This anterior and posterior tilt that we're doing in the pelvic area is very similar to cat-cow. We're getting strength to support the lumbar spine. Muscles that support the lumbar spine need to move, especially if you're just getting out of bed. You really want to just take a few moments to move the spine, but rather than moving it in a way that you're stretching only, we want to strengthen the spine. So keep this action. And now as you draw yourself with the hip points really high, press your elbows down, lift your pelvis off the bed just for a little lift as you maintain a nice posterior tilt in the low back. You keep the natural arch of the spine. Now slowly take your pelvis down. Release your arms down. Come back to lie on your back. Place your hands right at your pelvis. Move the pelvic tip up into your hands and back. Lift up and draw from the navel back toward the mat. Once again, lift the pelvic tips forward and up and draw back. And find what feels like a natural curve, someplace right in the middle. From here, keep that. Press your elbows down, lift your heart, lift your pelvis up, maybe a little bit higher than before. And slowly release your pelvis down. Release your arms down. Maintain the curve as much as possible as you lift your right foot. Tap it down. Lift up. Tap down. Lift up. Tap down. Settle your right foot, take your left foot. Spread your toes so you engage the leg nicely. Tap down, lift up, tap down, lift up, tap down. See if you can lift both legs up and tap the right foot down, lift it up. Tap the left foot down, lift up, tap the right foot, the left foot, the right foot, the left, the right, the left. Now settle both feet down to the mat, but take the feet nice and wide apart. With the feet wide apart, draw your knees over to the right side. Inhale, lift your legs up. Exhale, take your knees to the left side. Lift your knees up. Step your feet so that they're touching, the inner big toes are touching. Take your knees over to the right. Now as if your right leg is carrying the left, really engage and pick up to lift up the left leg with the power of the right. Do that same thing. Take your knees to the left side. Let the left leg now be the powerhouse in this move. So lift up the right leg through the power of the left. Again, reach your knees to the right side. Carry and lift the left leg up. Same thing, left side, draw your knees over. With the power of the left leg, lift up. Set up for bridge with your feet firmly planted. Bend your elbows, press your elbows down, lift your pelvis up slightly and shift the pelvis forward and back. Shift, move forward and back. Lift slightly, but move the pelvis as if you're trying to reach it toward the top of the bed and back. Keep it lifted, draw back, keep it lifted, draw back, your legs stay strong, reach the pelvis to the top of the bed and draw it back. Release your arms, release your legs. Just move your feet as if they were windshield wipers. And now let the legs rest. Close your eyes. Yoga practice gives so much emphasis to strengthening back muscles. So as you lie in this pose of Savasana, just allow your attention through the pulsation of the breath to be drawn to your back muscles. As you observe the flow of the in-breath, the out-breath, can you soften the facial muscles? Bring awareness to your breath as you breathe in deep and breathe out long. Enjoy this time of assimilating the actions that you did to strengthen your back muscles. Enjoy this time in Savasana. Namaste.